every time I've had that dream, it's the exact same way that I'm telling you. The only difference is that black shadow with the white eyes is getting closer to me.
Mhm.
And that's it.
Is this thing on?
Testing 1, 2. Bueno, sí, 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 claro, claro, sí. Is it working?
I think it is. I see the red light right here.
All right, let's go. Yo, what's up, everyone? This is Spilling the Frijoles. My name is Jairo,
And I'm Bryan.
and we are
The
the
Mexican
Mexican Ways.
Ways.
Way. Hey, Fabian, when you're editing this, drop the way. No, actually, he did, but I feel like it was late. I feel like it should be right after we say Mexican Ways.
Why?
Mexican Ways. What?
Way.
Mm.
No?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's cute. Hey, what's this doing here? I thought we moved it.
But I don't know. I thought we put it over there in that corner. Honestly, I don't know if you guys can see, but we have this crazy doll that we received, and I think she's haunted.
She's for sure haunted.
Yeah, I think she's like literally haunted because we put her in one place, but she always moves, and we have video footage to prove it. Watch, we'll show it right now. See, told you guys, it ain't no joke.
Bro,
It ain't no joke.
it's scary, man. And then we did. You know how you can go live on the TikTok now, guys?
Yeah.
So because they were doing it, so we're like, hey, we should have our followers on TikToks watch this doll. So we just set it up right there, which I thought we moved, and they're saying that her hands and her feet move.
Yeah, her dress and everything.
moves.
Yeah. So for those of you that are listening to our podcast, if you have no clue what we're talking about, go check out our YouTube video
Yeah.
about the scary doll that we received in our office.
Yeah.
It'll explain everything.
Scary,
It'll
yeah.
explain it all. Yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty tired of shit.
Why?
I can't sleep.
You have insomnia?
Is that what
lasagna?
that is? Or lasagna? What did you call it?
Called it
Funny
lasagna.
inside joke, guys. Long time ago. we mess around on purpose.
It was a joke.
It was a joke. I know, but it's just funny. So we like messing around. We like butchering English on purpose sometimes,
we
and especially in front of my brother's wife, Stacy, because she's the one that like always trying to correct us. So
She's your sister-in-law.
yeah, sister-in-law. Yeah,
You went the long route.
I know. I said my brother's wife, my sister-in-law. But I just want to know that way, like people know, like because I can say sister-in-law.
No,
And be like,
I just think it's funny because I do the same thing. I go the long route.
I guess I'm just trying to make it detailed so that people know what I'm talking about.
The other day I was talking to my girl. Though it's funny, and Pablo, I love you, fool. You're my brother, but it took a while for me to
him.
get there. For me to start saying like, "Yo, that's my brother-in-law."
Yeah.
Yeah, like cause when it first happened, like obviously he was still just my sister's husband, and my sister like, we didn't build that relationship.
Yeah.
But now it's like,
He's your brother-in-law.
yeah, now he's my brother-in-law, and I love that fool.
That's
Like
funny.
I was telling my girl that the other day, so I don't know if you've hit that stage with
No, yeah, she's my sister-in-law. I love Stacy.
You
And
see her as
everything.
a sister and shit.
Yeah, of course.
It's crazy, right? How that happens.
Yeah, it's a trip. But the joke is that Brian one time came into the office. It was early in the morning, and usually we crack our jokes because we're tired as shit, so we're delirious at the same time. And Brian basically says like, "Oh," like he's making these weird noises. And I tell Brian, and we already knew it was gonna happen because I already knew the joke. I asked Brian like, "What's going on, bro?" He's all, "Bro, I think I'm suffering from lasagna. I'm tired." And then Stacy in the background was like,
Hey, she took the bait. No.
she goes, "Lasagna? What the hell? You mean insomnia?" And we just started.
No, it was funny
laughing.
because it didn't go that fast. It was even better. Like she was just like, "What do you mean? Like, what do you have?" And I was like, I was reading online that it's just this thing that you can't sleep and you just stay awake. And she goes, I was like, so yeah, it's lasagna. And she was like, and then I guess she finally figured. She was like, "Do you mean insomnia?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that one, yeah." And she was like, "Dude, it was so funny. The whole freaking office busted."
Yeah, it's just funny. We just like to mess around. That's why we always say like it's more
More
better
better.
or just like
More
other stuff.
worser.
More worser.
That one was funny. I said that one Just, I think I said it to Rich at the LAFC or something. He
Yeah,
started laughing too.
yeah. We butcher it. People think we're probably stupid, but we like messing around
We
with
like
just
being
the
funny guys.
English words. I always feel like it is more better. I don't know. I like saying it.
I said,
I know it's incorrect, but I just feel like it sounds better.
yeah, it does. It does. Like if someone told me, "Yo, it's just more better, dude," like I'd be like, "Whoa, okay, it's not just better.
Yeah,
It's more
it's
better.
more better.
I want to see
I
what
just
this
don't
is about."
understand how they made it incorrect because I guess it can only be better. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
So
dude,
what would be a word that tops better?
it's great. It's amazing.
So it's more greater,
It's so if something's better, like oh, this TV is just, it's way better.
way better,
Yeah,
but that's allowed.
yeah, that would be okay.
But you can't say more.
It's more better
That's
now.
funny.
Ah, that's weird, huh? But
Yeah,
they say the English language is hard, right? To
yeah,
learn it,
yeah,
because there's a lot of rules like that. Like even the spelling sometimes don't make sense.
yeah, yeah. It's true. It
Hey,
is.
what do you think about that whole coronavirus, fool?
Maybe that's why I'm not sleeping full.
You're worried about it? Legit?
Nah, I'll be
Seriously?
honest. Um,
We might be traveling soon too.
yeah, I know. To be honest,
Well, we
by the
will be
way,
traveling soon.
we'll be in
Si Dios quiere.
Dallas, Texas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be there, guys.
Watching the Mexico versus Greece game.
So be ready for
Be
us
ready, guys.
if you guys are out there. Let us know.
We'll be there. It's March. The game is
28th,
March 29th, right?
29th, yeah.
Yeah, so
29th.
we'll be there, guys.
But yeah, as far as the whole coronavirus thing going around, yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's dangerous. People are dying from it. The only thing I would say is it's just like any other viruses out there that's as dangerous, like Ebola.
Ebola was crazier.
Yeah, exactly.
Way crazier.
Obviously there's a lot more. I forget like some of the names of the other ones, but um, just be careful,
There's like
man.
the swine flu
The
too,
swine
right?
flu was one of
There was
them
a bunch of them.
too. The influenza or something like that, or
That one,
influenza. What is it called?
Influenza A or
Yeah,
something.
influenza A or something like that. But yeah, just be careful. Just know your surroundings. Be careful.
Just
Obviously,
honestly, yeah, you
wash
just
your
gotta, yeah,
hands.
you should be doing that regardless.
Hmm.
And maybe I should be pretty better about that too, because I'm not that great with
You
it.
know what I feel? I feel like it's always been a thing just to always like wash your hands and sanitize and everything. But I feel now like with this whole coronavirus, now it's like becoming the next thing.
Yeah,
Now it's like, hey,
a lot of people are gonna be doing it
like
more often.
like it's like, hey, wipe your ass good. No, wipe your whole face good. Wipe your like, hey, like like clean yourself. Because hey,
Well, you know, a lot of people probably don't wipe their ass that good anyway.
I'm just
So there
saying.
has to be a thing that's gonna come out sooner or later.
Yeah, eventually,
Yeah,
yeah.
you have to wipe your
Now you
ass.
gotta
Yeah.
wipe your ass good. You're
Hey,
gonna
you know what's the one thing
get the
that
culo virus
that's
or
so
something.
funny
Mm.
and that I saw people touch on it, and it's so true though, is why toilet paper? Like
Oh,
why?
because of boogers and shit like that.
But they're not sick. They're trying to be preventative. They're selling out. So why are people stocking up on toilet paper?
In case they get sick. I don't know.
Listen, yeah, that one is the
Does
one that gets me.
okay? I'm but real. I don't know what the symptoms are. Does coronavirus give you diarrhea?
No, it's just I heard it's your common flu kind of like symptoms.
Just a little
Yeah, you
worse,
get
like
high fever
high
and stuff like
fever,
that.
chest breathing like problems
Yeah,
and stuff, like kind of
exactly.
like bronchitis.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know. Maybe just there was a sale going on.
So it's funny because someone I saw like
Because paper towels were selling out too.
yeah, that one I can get it because they're trying to clean surface tops.
Maybe they ran out of paper towels and they attacked the toilet. I mean the toilet.
Yeah, but toilet paper is like thin and weird. I don't know. People, it's funny because like I said, people are touching on that. I think Eddie G was one of them, and it was saying because I saw like a comment that says it's because people are scared shitless right now.
I like that.
Right? So okay, I can see that. Then people are scared, so se están cagando and shit.
Se están cagando los pantalones.
Yeah, that's when then they need the toilet paper. But that one really got to me. Like I get like the people with hand sanitizer. I get the hand soap. I get all that.
Yeah.
They're sacking up water. I get it. But toilet paper, I don't know. It's odd. And yeah, people are really tripping, dude. People are really tripping. I went to CVS because my girl got surgery in her ear, and we went to CVS to go pick up her medication.
Yeah.
And there was at least there was a big line, bro. Like it was like at least like 7 people in front of us,
Yeah.
and all of them had toilet paper. And I was like, what the hell? Like this is crazy. It's not crazy. It's just weird that something like
thing
how
right now?
much media can really affect. And you know what? I'm gonna go on and say it, but like the older crowd, like the older generation people, like I guess they're boomers, um, I guess because yeah, it can affect them more. Like they're more at risk. But like I feel like that media, like the news, watching the news, because I know it would like trip my parents out,
Yeah,
and I think like people that watch the news and the older folks are like really tripping. They could like anything you see on the news, they can trip out.
yeah.
So I think it
You
fucks
know,
with them.
what's crazy? I was actually seeing it yesterday. I looked it up. I was looking up like coronavirus,
Hmm.
and it's kind of like they have like a, I guess you can say like they show the whole map, and they show like the count. Like there's like a live count that they're updating it.
Hmm.
So this is kind of what it's at right now. Um, it might not even move up from what I saw last night. So last updated was 3/11/2020.
Okay, that's today, no?
Confirmed cases
Yeah.
right now, it's 118,381 people,
Hmm.
4,292 dead, and countries and areas and territories with the case is 114. So that's kind of what it is right now. And then, like, if you go down the list, like, if you click on the, let's say, like the United States, they have 696 cases confirmed and 25 deaths. And let's say if you go to Mexico, seven seven cases confirmed, zero deaths. So yeah.
And that's
So
why Mexico jokes
that
about it.
that's why they're doing the jokes. Yeah, like that whole thing like
That song is
coronavirus.
dope.
Lávate las manos, coronavirus.
I mean, that's the way you get people to do stuff, instead of like scaring the hell out of
I'll
them.
say this, I hope that guy's not making money off that though. Like I hope like
Why
he's
can't
doing
he?
it as more like hey, I'm gonna just have this awareness song and then all the money that I get from this, I'll contribute it to the people that are suffering from this.
Maybe he is. I mean, we don't know.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah.
just feel like, look, I understand the whole joke side of it, but at the same time, I feel like some people are actually like passing away from this. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like if you touch on the subject, that's kind of like right now people passing away from it. It's kind of like scary, but I
Mhm.
get his point. It's more like he's trying to do it as like an awareness, like hey, like this
Yeah.
is important to do this, and maybe this song gets in your head and you just start thinking like wash your hands and everything. So
Yeah.
yeah, maybe it's just a way of being more sanitized, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
But who knows? I don't know if this was
Yeah,
making
and this will
money off
probably
it.
be a topic like we talk to other people, like if we have guests here, because I'm really curious to see how
What they're
different
doing.
people think about it. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
and
yeah,
if it's
definitely.
affecting people
No,
around
yeah.
them or
I think it
whatnot.
would be very interesting to hear other people's perspective. But today's episode is about crazy dreams. And you know that I have some
Damn,
crazy
you
ass
do have
dreams.
some crazy dreams.
And
You do.
and the reason why I guess this brought it up too is because lately I haven't been sleeping so well.
Hmm.
And I don't know if I haven't been sleeping so well just because of like I don't know if you guys know, but I've been going through to the hospital a lot lately. For those of you guys that don't know, I actually I'll say it already so that way you guys know what's up. I found a urical. Well, I didn't find it. The doctors found a urical cyst in me, and pretty much to explain what a urical cyst is something that technically is supposed to go away when you are born from your mom, because you know how you come. It's kind of like the umbilical cord that's attached,
Yeah.
so it's supposed to dissolve and go away, and sometimes it doesn't, and it can come back, like the little cyst.
Okay.
It's hard to explain. Look it up, guys. It's called urical cyst. I don't know all the medical terms, so it's really hard for me when I read it. But from what the doctor explained it to me, it's like it's something that I brought from when I left my mom's womb, and it can tend to grow, and it can grow pretty big. It can stay a size it is. Mine's right now about 18 centimeters, so it's small. um, and pretty much they said that the results are it's not cancerous, so gracias a Dios for that. And the results are I can have a surgery, but I'll have to wear what is it called? A catheter or catheter? What is it called?
I can't even say it now because the way you were saying it. But it's basically a bag for you to pee out of.
A catheter? I don't know how to say.
Yeah.
Now it sounds stupid.
You butchered
A
it.
catheter, a catheter,
Catheter, right?
a
Catheter?
catheter. Is
I
it a
think something like
catheter?
that.
A
I
cat
can't even remember now.
catheter. I don't even know how to spell it.
Tell
Catheter.
Siri.
Catheter.
Let's see what she says.
I don't know. Anyways, yes. So I would have to wear that for. I'll be recovering for like a week if I do surgery. At the end of the day, the doctor told me that what he wants to do is evaluate it yearly, and if it gets bigger, then maybe consider taking it out because it's pushing up against my bladder. And the main concern that when you get this, the symptoms are you can pee blood, or you can it hurts when you pee and stuff like that. So I don't have those symptoms,
Hmm.
so that's a good thing. And he told me, so we'll evaluate it. And if it gets bigger, it could affect you that you may need to use the bathroom more and more recently because now it's pushing against my bladder.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. And as of now, gracias a Dios, not cancerous. I asked him if I keep it in there, is there a chance that it'll turn into cancer? Is there a chance it can get bigger? And I asked him all those questions. And he said, and I asked him if even if it can go away. He goes, the chances of it going away are super low. The chances of it being cancerous, because we already checked it, are super low. But the chances of it getting bigger could happen.
Mhm.
That could happen.
Mhm.
So I'm like, all right, cool. And then I just decided, you know what, I'll just wait. Uh, just because if it's not affecting me crazy right now, why worry about it?
Yeah, of course.
So
This
if it
is.
gets bigger, then maybe I'll start worrying.
Mhm.
But yeah, other than that,
So that's been keeping you from sleeping.
well, not that in general, and just like overall, just like I feel like maybe I'm just getting to the point in my life where I'm like, wow, I'm getting older too, and now it's just like I'm about to be 35 in July, and it's just to a point where I want to be like, I want to see what's next, and I want to step up my game and do as much as I can, and I just have a lot in my head, so it's just hard, and I'm always thinking about just video ideas. I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about that, and it's just hard to sleep sometimes. And literally last night, and then I have this stupid ass cough. Everyone thinks coronavirus funny, but no, it's not. I just got like a bad sore throat and a stupid ass cough that at night it doesn't let me sleep. So it's just been hard to sleep, and that's why people always say, "Does I do not get enough fucking sleep, or well, he's always has pinches ojeras." And yeah, man, it's just I think a lot, and I don't know. I need to figure out something. I know a lot of people what they do. They take sleeping pills when they have this type of
Yeah,
problem,
that's crazy. That's crazy. That's
and
scary.
I don't want to lead to that, bro. Like I don't want to lead to that. So I need to just maybe figure out some other kind of way to maybe kind of be at ease at night.
Yeah.
Maybe like play some relaxing music or something, ease my brain up a little bit.
Yeah,
But
something, something.
when I have these problems sleeping and I do sleep, it's when my nightmares come. And that's kind of why I want to talk about some crazy ass nightmares. And I've had two crazy ass nightmares, and I think I've told you one of them.
And this
But
week,
no, just not this week, but in general, one of them that I always remember like detail because I've had that dream maybe like over 8 times.
it just repeats
It
itself.
repeats itself, but it ends differently all the time, and I'll explain it when we come back from break. But uh, I've had like demonic ones. I've had uh, I've had ones where I won. I always win in casinos. It's funny, for I've had so many of those. That's not a nightmare though. I want to talk about nightmares. Good dreams are cool, but you know,
I have a problem remembering my dreams.
it's
It's hard.
funny. They say you always dream, but you just don't remember, huh?
Yeah, they say there's people that go through that.
Yeah,
And that's normal. They say it's completely normal.
yeah. We'll talk
But they
about
say
dreams.
a person
Have you
should
ever
dream.
have you ever controlled your dream?
Yeah, I've done that.
Okay,
I have control of my
I've
dreams.
done that too, and I'll tell you some funny ones that I've controlled as well too. Um, but do you have like a crazy nightmare that you had?
No, I get the sleep paralysis, which is like the ones where you can't wake up.
Okay.
You know.
How about
Uh,
like have you ever had a dream someone dying?
no,
Well, those
not
are
that. See, that's what I'm saying. Not that I can remember.
those are sad, bro.
There's some that feel so real that it's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I've had
But
some.
see, I can't really remember them.
Oh,
I just do remember that day,
yeah. But
and
you
I was
don't
like, "Yo,
remember.
that shit was
You don't
crazy."
remember to explain it.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Oh.
no, I can explain it to you that day, but then
But like right now, if I was to be like, hey, tell me a crazy dream, you
if
think?
you were to tell me a crazy dream, I think the craziest, I mean, I have like your basic dreams where it's like the falling off the building. I've had
Well, well, let's get into that then, because I want to hear
yeah,
those.
those are
And then,
weird.
well, what I want to do too is like these ones that you have where like falling off a building or like loose teeth. Have you ever had one where like
Yeah,
your
I've
teeth?
had those.
Okay,
Yeah,
what we're gonna do right now when we come after break, let's also read up on what that means because
they have
they're
some
what
meanings.
do they
Yeah,
call those people that talk about
dreamologists.
I feel
I
like
don't know.
Brian. Every time I ask him or something, it's just there's always an ologist at the end. Like for when we talked about religion, he's like Brian religionist.
Uh, dream. I don't know.
All right, well, we're gonna
It
take a
is. I
quick
think it
break.
is a dreamologist.
I mean, well, we'll
It's
look
a
it up.
yeah, it is.
It is.
A dreamologist is a certified psychotherapist
That
who
would be
specifies the practice of dream
that would be
analysis.
dope if we would have a fool that fucking knows that stuff here.
Yeah, anyone that's a dreamologist, huh?
That would be dope.
That'd be crazy.
Let's interview one of those. Hey, if you're a dreamologist, a
Dreamologist?
dreamologist, is that like a degree?
I don't know. I'm sure you just probably. Who knows?
That's
It's
funny.
just certified.
All right, well, let's take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll read some of those because I have a couple of those. All right.
Sure. We'll
All
be
right.
back, guys.
We back. And we're back. All right.
Yeet.
Let's get right into it, brother. All right, let me get right into the before we start talking about like the dreams you've had of like you falling,
Yeah.
running slow,
Oh yeah, yeah. I've had that.
being attacked by zombies. That's
That
me.
one, no.
I had that. Black shadows and stuff like that. So we'll talk about like what that means because I kind of already looked up the research on it, so that way people know in case you have these dreams. It's kind of like supposedly it has to do with your outside life.
Okay.
So
Which I would assume so.
yeah, so if you're obviously having these dreams, that means there's something to do with your waking life. That's what they call it. Um, but let me get right into this nightmare, and I know you know this story already, Brian, but this nightmare that I've had, and I haven't had it. I would say like maybe a good 10 plus years. I haven't had it. You know, that's probably the last time.
Could you please repeat what you said?
The
No,
hell, she went off.
I think because
Dude,
she
she
heard
heard
about
something.
nightmares and she got scared.
She's
Siri,
scared.
you know, be careful with that. But don't die on me.
She legit got scared.
Yeah, she's like, wait, I want to look that up. So this nightmare that I've had, guys, and I know this is so detailed well. So the way it goes is, I'll just get into it. The way it goes is basically, I'm sleeping, and it's raining and thunder, and it's raining really, really loud. Okay, and I hear like a little cry, like a little cry. I hear like like that, and I'm like, and I wake up, and I'm like, what the hell? I hear
Oh, you
crying.
wake up in your
In
dream
my,
or
I
real
wake
life?
up in my dream. Okay.
So you're dreaming of a dream. It's kind of like I
I
was
mean,
saying.
I guess, yeah, if you want to say that, but yeah, I guess you can say it, but I'm dreaming. I know I'm dreaming. So I wake up in my dream, okay?
But you're
And
still sleeping.
yes, okay,
Okay.
that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah.
So I wake up and I hear the noise, I hear crying, and I hear it. And what's crazy is like the thunder and the rain is so loud that, but I can hear the crying still, okay?
Mhm.
And then I open my door and I'm trying to look and I'm trying to see like who's crying out there, right?
Mhm.
And I finally I see like a little person, or I guess a little girl, and her hair is like on her face, kind of like the movie The Ring.
The ring.
Okay, so maybe that's why I dreamed this because I watched the movie The Ring and I watched scary shit. So I open the door and I go hello, and they're not answering. I just hear crying. Okay,
Mhm.
hello, I'm yelling, and I go, oh my god, what the hell's going on? So I grab a jacket, I put it on, and I open the door and I go out there. And I'm like, little girl, can you hear me? And she's not answering me. I just hear her crying like that, just whimpering. And then I'm like, what the hell? So I get closer and closer. Hey, can you hear me? Hello, are you okay? Are you okay? And then like she looks up. And when she looks up, I can see her face like crystal clear,
Mhm.
right? And she's like a white pale face and looking at me, and she's crying. What's crazy is that her tears are brighter than the rain. That's what's nuts. I can see her tears because it's raining crazy, but you can see like her tears
Okay.
bright. And then she says to me, he's coming for you and there's nothing you can do. And I'm like, what? Who's coming for me? And she's
Mhm.
all, he's coming for you and there's nothing you can do. And then I'm like, who's coming for me? And you know how my house has a long
Yeah.
walkway to get to the backyard, right?
Uh-huh.
So she points to the middle of the street, and then I see a big black shadow with white eyes just looking at me. And he's far. He's in the street. He's far. And he just looks and he's there. And she points. And I wake up. Okay. Now, that was the first time I had that dream. And I know the exactly when because I had that dream 8 times in a row. So the first time I ever had that dream, I was
8 times you've been keeping tally or what?
yeah, because it like it happened like constantly. So
So you know you're on your eighth time.
I know I'm on my 8th time.
Okay.
So the first time I ever had that dream, I was 15 years old. Okay.
Okay.
And I had that dream, and I remember because that's how I know so detailed because I've had it 8 times. Okay.
Okay.
Now the difference is that every time I've had that dream, the other time I had it, I was 16, so a year passed, and same exact dream. That's why I remembered it. And then like I would say 16 and a half, I had it a third time, and then I would say like around when I had it the third time, I wrote down because I don't know exactly the dates, but I started writing down my age. So then the fourth time it happened, it was 20. And then fifth time it happened, it was 21. Sixth time, 21 and a half. And then 22. No, I skipped like 2 years, and then it was like 24 because I said 10 years was the last time I had that dream.
Mm.
So yeah, around there. Okay.
Okay.
And every time I've had that dream, it's the exact same way that I'm telling you. The only difference is that black shadow with the white eyes is getting closer to me.
Hmm.
And that's it.
Right.
So where he was the last time, I can tell you if we're in a football field, I'm going by yards, I'm at the touchdown zone and he's at the 20-yard line. And when
Of
I
theirs or yours?
of theirs.
So he's still far.
Yeah, 20 yards.
He still needs 80 yards to get to you.
No, 20, sorry, of mine.
Of yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was
So he's
like,
pretty close.
yeah, so he was like, I can say last time when I first had this dream, he was like 50 yards.
Okay.
Now he's 20. That's the last time I had this dream. That's how close he was to me. But I wake up. So he's never gone close to me. And it's I can never change the dream. I I can't tell myself I'm dreaming. I can't tell myself I'm repeating this over and over. It happens exactly the same way. I
Right.
wake up and it's raining, and I get scared. I'm not gonna lie. I get scared because right now, obviously this whole week is raining, so I get scared when I go. Maybe that's why I didn't sleep last night well. But I get scared when it's raining and thunder. I get scared to go to sleep because that's the exact same dream that I have, and it's fucking scary because he's getting closer to me.
Damn.
So yeah, I'm being real. Like when there's thunder and rain, hard rain too, and it's
Mhm.
all constant, I get scared to go to sleep because I feel like I'm gonna remember that dream, and that I feel like just because it's raining outside, my brain's gonna function
Trigger it.
to
Yeah.
trigger it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah,
So what do you think's gonna happen when he gets to you?
I don't know.
What do you, I mean, take a little guess.
Maybe I die. Maybe I wake up dead. I mean, like the joke, right?
Yeah. No,
How do
that's always
you
been a thing. It's weird.
how do you wake up dead? Well, it's because you're asleep when you wake up.
Well, yeah. If you were sleeping and died, you technically woke up.
You didn't wake
Yeah.
up,
No, you
right?
didn't wake up.
Yeah.
You're
But that's
dead.
the phrase, like, oh, he died in sleep.
You wake up dead.
You wake up dead.
Yeah. No, I heard someone say that too, and they were being legit. It was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were being serious too. They're like, oh yeah, he just
Maybe
went to sleep.
okay,
And,
but maybe I guess it depends how you wake up dead, right? Because what if like you wake up because you're having like knock on wood on all this stuff, but what if you like wake up because you had a heart attack?
right.
So you wake up and then you
That
die.
would be waking up dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that you woke up and then he died.
So what do you think about the whole thing when people say you died in your sleep?
I don't know.
Can you really die in your sleep?
Yeah, I think you can. I think you can.
Do you don't think like if you're about to die, like oh, and then you die? Kind of like there's like that something's happening to your body, like oh. Unless
Yeah,
you,
I
unless,
would think so.
unless you,
Yeah.
unless you have like a crazy aneurysm, like right there, right?
También. Yeah, that would wake you up, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like dying in your sleep. I think that's the most peaceful death ever. If you die in your sleep,
If you do it, yeah. If
yeah,
you're able to do that.
that's
Unless
crazy.
you're sleeping already. What if you're like you are brain dead? What is that considered?
I don't
Brain
know.
dead.
I mean, guys, we're not doctors or anything, guys. So if we're butchering some of these analogies that we have about what
Hey, they're just
wake,
life experience. So.
waking up dead or something like that.
Waking up dead. I mean, hey, look, I think the way I heard it used once, I thought it was true. I thought it was like, you know what, you could wake up dead. So, but that's all another subject that we can talk
Yeah,
about
we can talk about it later. Or people think like you guys are stupid.
later.
So talking about just like what it means to like dream this stuff. So about the dark
what's
shadow.
what's the walking slow one?
Well, I'll tell you that one right now, but let me tell you about the dark shadow one.
Is that
So
yours?
that's mine. That's the one
Okay,
I
okay,
just
okay.
saw. So to dream that you see a dark shadow symbolizes the idea that you are worried about the possibility of something ominous. No, ominous. Ominous. I can't even. Ominous.
Omnious.
Ominous.
Omnious.
Ominous. Sorry, guys. It's my English going really bad. Ominous happening soon. I don't even know what ominous means.
It's like, doesn't it mean like that you don't know what's gonna happen? Like something, like a
Yeah, so that possibility of
vaguely.
something ominous happening soon. To have a dream in which you see a dark shadow means you need to prepare yourself to be hassled by something beyond your control very soon.
Yeah. So it's omnious is the impression that something bad or unpleasant is going to happen. So you're
Okay.
scared of something. bad happening.
Mm,
I wonder what you're scared of.
I don't know. That's weird.
Maybe you're scared of dying.
Maybe. I mean, are you scared of dying?
Now I am. At first I wasn't,
Yeah,
but yeah, now I am because I want to see this food grow old. I want to see my grandkids.
your son
Yeah,
and your grandkids.
yeah. God willing.
Okay. Um. So yeah. So okay. So that's obviously my nightmare. But have you had any crazy dream like that you will remember or
Uh,
want to share before we
I've
get
I
into
just
like all
I've
the other
just had
ones?
like crazy dreams like where somebody was out to like kill me and I was running away and
Yeah.
every single time like I think he eventually got me though but I woke up when he got me so it was scary. I just remember it feeling real
Was it
like
like a
running and
human?
waking up. It
Like a
was like
human wanting
a
to
I think
kill
it was
you?
like a clown kind of thing and I'm not scared of clowns so
Mm.
it didn't matter.
Did you watch the movie It when that happened or what?
No, 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 no. I didn't. But I remember that happening. I remember it was at grandpa's house.
And a clown
So yeah, and I
chasing you.
remember running like through the alley, coming back like to where the apartments are, back to the house, the garage, and it was I was just doing circles and this food kept getting bigger.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was weird. It was a weird dream.
And
And
that's
then
it though.
finally he got me though,
But
and I just woke up.
he didn't stab you or anything like
No,
that.
nothing like that. He just grabbed
Interesting.
me.
Did you search up clown
I would
chasing?
assume that's the same thing, but no, I did. I didn't search that one.
Oh, that's
But
funny.
it was like a clown. I do remember that.
So you're saying you're running slow?
No, that's one that I
That's
used to
just
get a
something
lot,
different.
but I
Okay.
haven't gotten that one.
What? Running slow?
Running slow.
You run fast now?
I just haven't had that dream, just in general,
Yeah.
like quicksand dream, right?
So they call that obviously slow motion. Okay, that's what the like when you're running like slow or just like stuff like you can't get
Okay,
away or something like that.
okay.
And according to the site, dream moods. Obviously, guys, if you want to know, involving slow motion mean that you are presently going through a hard time and experiencing some great stress in your waking life,
Mm,
and that's why you're running
that would
slow.
make sense. So you're
But I
stressed.
just feel like I run slow when it's like someone trying to kill me, dog.
That's how you feel about it?
Yeah, I mean everything else I'm running pretty fast, but anytime like someone's chasing me is when I'm running slow.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I just
yeah.
feel like the dream does that on purpose with that,
What's the falling off one?
like falling.
Yeah, falling off the building.
Oh, I didn't put. Wait, let me see. No, I didn't put the falling off the bin. Did you look at that one?
No, no, no. I thought because we had said that one. My thing about that one is one time I remember I was falling off a building
Let me
and
see.
I knew that I was dreaming. And I was like, yo, this is whack. Like, why am I
Really?
falling off? And then since I knew I was dreaming out of nowhere, like I was able to get a parachute. And then it turned like into a dope dream because then I was just gliding. It was weird. Yeah, because I controlled it. I controlled it. And then, if you're controlling your dreams, you can kind of choose what you want to do.
Yeah,
So as I was falling, I remember just thinking like, yo, what would help me from not like, dying and waking up scared. And then I thought of a parachute and then I just was able to get it into my dream. And I was just remember just gliding like, okay, cool. Like I popped it
it's
out
not
and
like
everything.
you played Fortnite that night or something.
Maybe. Hey, speaking of games, have you ever had that dream where you played so much and then you literally dreaming of the game?
No,
I have, and I was in a game. I
and you're
remember
like
being like capturing the flag and stuff like that. And I was like, yo, this is crazy.
saying you're actually like fighting and stuff.
Yeah, like I was actually a character.
That's funny.
And I just cause and that does I've had that dream more than one time. Where if I play for a long time, I'll be in the game and I'll be a person. Yeah.
That's pretty
And
funny.
that's fun. Yeah, it's cool.
I haven't done that yet.
But
No,
then
like
it's like, yo, I
video game
played too
mode.
much.
I
Yeah.
haven't done that. That sounds cool though. There's actually a movie I think coming out like that
Like
pretty
that.
soon.
I think they've made it too, no?
I forget who's starring. I think it's Ryan Gosling. I
Really?
forget
I don't
who.
know. I didn't know that.
No, sorry, not Ryan Reynolds. I
Oh.
think Ryan Reynolds. I think he's in the gaming world. But about your falling out of a building. So, as most common dream themes, falling is an indication of insecurities,
Mm.
instabilities, and anxieties.
Anxiety?
No, wait, sorry, not anxiety. Uh, I read that wrong. Sorry, I was reading the wrong thing. But yeah, so insecurities and instabilities. So you are feeling overwhelmed and out of control in some situation in your waking life. This may reflect the way you feel
Mm,
in your relationship or in your work environment.
that makes sense.
Maybe that's why you're falling.
Yeah.
But then you get a parachute, so you're good.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. As long as you can control it, you can do anything you want to do.
How about have you ever had a dream loose teeth?
Yeah. I heard that's like someone dying.
So loose teeth dreams uh, signify that you are facing a difficult decision or transition time in your life. Dreaming of loose teeth indicate that you may feel unsettled or unsure about what you do regarding important matter in your waking life.
Mm.
So I guess
Those are crazy because those are the ones that like
decisive.
those are the ones where like it legit felt like teeth were falling.
Yeah, I wake up like going right away, like, okay, no, they're still there.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I said I lost all my teeth. Like it's crazy because you feel the teeth in your mouth
No, yeah.
like loose. So you're like, I'm like what? And then you take it out and it's like it feels so real.
Have you ever had a dream where you pee?
Yeah, and I actually peed.
You actually peed?
Yeah. I've had that.
I never had that. I mean, I haven't wet my bed in so long, bro.
Yeah, no, this was a while ago, but I was older already, and I was like, I remember just peeing and being like, and then just being. I remember, I swear, I'm not even lying. I remember just being like in the dream, being like, "Fuck, I'm peeing in real life." I remember just thinking that, and then I did. I woke up, and sure enough, I did, and I was
That's
like,
crazy.
"Damn!" And yeah, pretty much, I had to freaking get the covers and wash them. Yeah, because
Dude,
it was like I had to go. I remember in the dream, I had to go. I was like, dude, I have to go. I have to go. Where am I gonna go? And I remember finding like a bush, and I was like, all right, here it goes. And I go, and just I was like, oh fuck, because obviously you start feeling wet, and
yeah.
I was like, that's it. I think I did it in real life, and I woke up, and I was just sore. Imagine doing that like pooping.
Oh, man. I've had dream pee in my pants, but I don't pee. I check and I don't pee.
Nah, I did one
So the
time.
dream that you are urinating symbolizes a cleansing and a release of negative repressed emotions. Alternative alternative the dream symbolizes your lacking sense of self-worth. If you dream that you accidentally urinated on yourself or wet your pants, then it implies that you are on the verge of an emotional outburst.
Mm, that's weird.
I wonder how these guys come up with
I
this
would just
stuff.
say I had to go, because I did, and I went. Yeah, I'd be like, I think in the dream I really had to go. So my mind was like, you know what, you're just gonna go. So let me help you dream about this so you can go.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I guess.
that
I
would be
guess
my.
if that's the way you want to see it.
Hmm.
Have you ever had a dream of being shot?
No, I haven't. I
How
haven't.
about a gun? Like someone pointing a gun at you or anything like that?
No, I
No.
really. Yeah, and that's because I know that shit was crazy what you said about that. But yeah, no, I haven't. I have not had that one.
Yeah,
Like getting shot.
I have
That shit's
because I
crazy.
was getting robbed, so I got shot
You got shot.
because trying to save, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
took a bullet. But what that means is like, so a dream where you're being shot, where you're okay, a dream where you are seeing yourself being shot with a gun is a sign of fighting for survival, sexual problems, or associations and pain inflicted on you from others. If you experience death as a result of shooting, such a dream can indicate being hurt by others in your waking life.
Mm.
So,
So someone can want to hurt you? Is that what it's kind
or
of saying?
just like being hurt, I guess, like like if I take everything like you guys when you make fun of me and I get my heart broken and stuff.
You should fucking go shoot yourself in the dream and shit. That's
But it's
funny.
funny, I've been shot but never died. I
So
just get
you're just
shot.
awake and shit?
I mean, I wake up after I
Oh,
get
okay.
shot.
Like, so boom, it wakes you
Boom,
up. Yeah.
wake up, yeah. But I've never like oh, and I die in my dream. I've never have died in my dream.
um,
Well,
how do you feel about the sleep paralysis one?
where you like
You can't wake up.
you can't wake up and you're trying to wake
Hmm.
up. I feel like that's scary, bro. I feel like you have no control of
I
your
know
life
you're
right
scary.
there.
That's just funny. I don't think it's scary. I actually enjoy it sometimes.
I don't.
Yeah. Oh, you try staying calm, cause you know most of the time. Okay, sleep paralysis. You know you're sleeping. You know you're dreaming.
Yeah.
You do.
Yes.
I would say like 90% of the time,
Hmm.
maybe even higher, cause obviously you're trying to wake up, so you're like, what the fuck? I can't wake up. So the best thing to do is just to like just stay calm. Just be like, oh, I'm dreaming. Hang on, this is.
Yeah.
Then,
Well, how am I gonna stay calm when there's this fucking black shadow like going like wants to like kill me
well,
and shit?
talk to the.
It doesn't want to talk to
You know
me.
you're dreaming. You know you're
It
dreaming.
doesn't
So
want to talk to me.
just will then be like, why don't you just show your face? Why don't you tell him calmly? Because the thing is, so what happens with sleep paralysis is that because that's what I've been doing lately, and I haven't had that dream. And when I do, I wake up fine. Like I wake up like, oh, okay, oh, damn, that was crazy, you
Yeah.
know. But fine, like I don't wake up the way I used to, bro. Like the way I used to be like, whoa, you know, like whoa, like yelling, or you're trying to yell and you can't, like that. Okay, I used to do that, and then I read that if you just stay calm, because obviously you do know you're dreaming and you can breathe, and like a bunch of stuff can be happening. So it said like take these steps, which is like focus on your breathing, and then know that you're dreaming and that you'll be up soon. And then that's it. So my thing is like if you do those two steps, but you're scared because you're saying you see a shadow. I've never seen a shadow in my sleep paralysis. Um, so my thing is just talk to the shadow. But what's your name?
Oh yeah, like he's gonna talk to me. He's trying to fucking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But like, okay, because my thing about all this stuff is that it's all fake, right? So the shadow is nothing. It's just something that you've created in your head that's getting you scared and
Well,
whatnot.
according to Hernan, they're real.
Okay, that's what. But I mean, we had that podcast already. And then my thing is you know, or do you think this black shadow is really out to get you, and he's really keeping you from breathing?
No, I know it's my dreams,
Mm-hmm.
but the thing is that it's uncomfortable. It's okay, and it's not just like you see. This is the thing. It's not like this black shadow is just looking at me. My body's shaking, bro.
No, of course he's shaking. You're trying to wake up.
Okay, no, I'm not trying to wake. Look, I'm trying. Okay, maybe I am trying to wake up, but my body is like, like. Okay, for example, you know, Exorcist. You know
Yeah.
when her body goes crazy and shaking.
Yes.
That's how my body is. You know,
Yeah, that's sleep
you know who
paralysis.
wakes me up? My girl, because obviously I'm shaking so
Yeah,
fast.
because she sees that you're dreaming crazy, so she's trying to wake you up.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like, I guess I'm trying to wake up, or maybe he's just I can't get I
Tell
can't
your girl to look at you, not to wake you up. Just see what you do.
probably freak
I
out.
would do that. I would just look at you. I'll be
What
like,
if like all of a sudden she hears me, "Don't touch me," and, like all
well, for
demonic.
that reason, she shouldn't touch, like she shouldn't mess with you. So, but I don't think that would happen. I
Yeah.
mean, I
Imagine.
don't know. I would honestly like to see an exorcism because I think it's a bit of a stretch, and I don't really kind of like
Believe in that.
but they say I do believe in God, so there is a devil, and I don't know. I would just have to see that, bro. I think like those things, like
Possessed
those
people.
possessed people, or the whole, what is that whole ritual called? An exorcism. It's all like this person, something, it's happening with them too,
So mental.
mentally. Yeah, because if you see like some of these patients that are like in the what do you call that, the place, the I blanked out, but those places where like they are in the institutions or whatever, the mental institutions, they go through some of those stuffs at the exorcism. Like, 'cause if you look at the death of cause, the cause of death for these exorcism, it's basically like like self-inflicted wounds. Like it's crazy shit.
Yeah.
That it's not like it's weird. If something was happening, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's the same thing. Like some of these things that happen in the institution. I saw
I
the
just want to know
comparison.
like what I would like to see if I was to see. I just want to hear the voice, how it would change from like, uh, I know, and this is why I believe people have good voiceovers. It's just like to me to experience a
Mm.
voice that's like such like, hi, how you doing? All of a sudden like, I'm gonna kill you, like all crazy like that. And if like if it's really true or like they were like lifted from the air and
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying. I would want to
levitated,
see that. I honestly,
like levitation, that
yeah,
would freak me out. Levitation,
of course, that would freak me out too.
okay, but like just like turning around backwards and like
If
people
I
are
saw like
flexible.
if the bed's moving, but this fucking person is going crazy, like I'd be like, she's moving the bed. What the fuck are you talking about? Like
Mhm.
she's moving the bed. Look how crazy she's moving. Of course she's gonna move the bed.
Yeah, but
You
what
know?
about like them being 10 times stronger?
Oh, drugs. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, there's always reasons for stuff.
Yeah,
Like, have you heard of these people that like? I mean, there's more than once where like cops are freaking they can't, like, they shoot them and nothing's happening,
yeah,
and they're just off. There's so much adrenaline and drugs and
I
all
guess
this
so.
shit. Like, it could be that.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
that's just my theory on that.
Wow.
I just think it's some stuff going on. But so talk to this guy. Talk to this shadow of yours. Tell him like, hey, look, I know I'm gonna wake up soon, but I would like to get to know you a little bit, and just stay calm.
I'll try, bro, if he wants to.
He's not gonna want to, like you said. But my thing is
Yeah,
you're dreaming,
well, I'll
so
try. I'll be like, hey,
don't be scared of him.
hey, chill, bro. I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying to sleep, brother. Let me
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
sleep.
Let me go
What's
to
your
sleep.
name?
Exactly, and then bet you
What
anything
if he
you'll
says?
wake up laughing.
What if he says? I'm the black shadow with the white eyes.
This is fine. Okay. Well, what's your name? I didn't ask who you are. What's your name is what I want to know. And that's it. And then I feel like ever since I kind of, when I've had the opportunity to do that, like I haven't really had that much scary dreams. My scary dreams are more like, I remember one that I had is something happening to Bastion, like falling off the stairs.
Hmm.
And that's, to me, that's a legit dream because I do fear that. You know,
Okay.
my parents have stairs right there where we're at right now. It
Hmm.
has stairs. So like that, I think it's just a fear that I've created myself where that was a nightmare. You know, it's like, oh fuck, he fell off the stairs and
Yeah.
that. But like me, like dreaming like shadows or like that clown one, like that. Like I haven't had those because any opportunity that I've gotten to control it, because you know you could have it, I've always been to call it out. And
Hmm.
even like in my own household, like if I'm awake and I hear a noise, I fucking call it out, and nothing happens. Till date, nothing happens.
You're crazy. You guys
Hey,
is
you do it
crazy.
too. I know you do it too.
Yeah, I know. But have you ever had dreams of zombies, like end of the world stuff?
No, no,
No,
no, I haven't.
like a crazy earthquake or anything like that.
I think I've had an earthquake, one,
Yeah.
but like I said, I think it was like end of the world kind of stuff, and I remember just tripping out on seeing like the scenery and everything.
Yeah. I've had stuff like that. I've had two dreams like that. So one I had a dream where me and my mom were driving
Hmm.
and an earthquake starts happening
Hmm.
right when we're driving and the freeways just start collapsing like right there,
And you
fool.
see all that, right?
And
Yeah,
I
I
see
remember
all that
something.
and me and my mom just like park. Yeah, you just see you see the world just tumbling, bro. Mountains opening up, everything, and it's over.
Dang.
And then that's it. I wake up, and it's what's crazy. It reminds me of that movie with like the end of the world, where like I don't know if you remember that
2012
car.
or was it?
I forget what it is, but that car that's going through all like the crazy earthquakes.
It was a limo.
Yeah,
You
the
said?
limo. Yeah, that one. It just reminded me because we were doing that too, and they're like, "Mom, be careful!" Oh my God. And it's just me and her because we just got off at
I
work,
think that is 2012, but I don't know.
and yeah, and it's just crazy, bro.
You know who? I wonder if this fool talking about like shit like that. Your brother probably has crazy dreams like that.
Oh, I know one of his dreams that he told me for it kind of made me scared. I don't know if he did it on purpose to get me scared, but I'll tell you his dream. It's
But
really
you know, I think it's really funny. Well, I don't think it's funny, but I just think it to me is a little funny, but it's crazy like how scared he is of like natural disasters.
yeah, I know he is.
He's
He
really
talks
like
about it a
legit
lot.
scared of it. And I'm like, you know, I think you're more so to die of like something else, like you know, like heart disease or some the old age or
Yeah,
whatever, than that. Like
yeah,
this was
that's what I'm
like he
saying.
was. I remember legit having a conversation with him, and he was legit scared that like a meteor can hit us, like that. He really thought he would die like that, and I'm like, I doubt you would die like that.
Well,
You know, your chances of that happening are very slim. But he's really scared of like the big one. He
he
was talking about
thinks,
the volcano in Yosemite, I think it where it's at.
yeah,
He's legit scared of that
he's
stuff.
watching those movies of like global warming, huh?
Whatever he's
Seriously.
watching is scaring him.
But just real quick, just to, before, because I know one of his dreams are really
Hmm.
crazy, and I know when my brother dreams, he has some crazy dreams where he goes like, oh, 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 and I think he's trying to scream mom, but he can't. That's like his thing all the time. He's trying to scream mom, but that's literally how my brother
Yeah, yeah.
dreams are, and I remember like sometimes I would hear him, in he'll be like far from me, like two rooms down, and I would hear him, and I'll be like, Papa, Papa, and he would wake up, huh? You cool? Oh, all right. Because yeah,
That's funny.
that fool sounds like he's dying,
That sounds
bro.
like a sleep paralysis one though.
Probably,
What
yeah.
was it?
I don't know. He's just trying to scream mom and he can't.
Okay, okay,
So he's not trying to wake up. He's trying to scream mom. That's what he says all the time.
okay.
Maybe he's trying to wake up, but he's trying to scream mom.
Yeah.
So it's weird.
Oh, but that's not the dream that you know. That's scary.
No, I know one. I'll tell you the main one. I'll tell you that one a bit. But I want to tell you about like the whole end of the world stuff and like zombies and stuff like that. Like what that's
Oh, symbolizes.
symbolizes. So if you dream of zombies, like if you dream that you're being attacked by zombies, it indicates that you are feeling overwhelmed by forces beyond your control.
Oh, that makes sense.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
So you are under tremendous stress in your waking life.
Mm.
That's crazy, bro.
That's with just zombies.
Zombies.
Okay. Not any natural.
I didn't check like
Okay, okay, okay. That's. I mean, that makes
the world
sense.
coming
That's a
to
good
an
one.
end. Yeah.
That's a good.
And then I guess real quick, just to touch on this one before I get into my brother's dream, because one's pretty crazy, one of his. But have you ever dream of like people that passed away?
Yeah, yeah. I don't remember who it was. My grandpa, I think it was.
Grandpa. So yeah, so if you're having dreams of those people, it probably means you missed that person and you would like to see her once again. Your dreams is giving you the opportunity to have contact with your loved ones.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Dope.
that's cool.
Yeah, that is dope.
That was just self-explanatory.
Yeah, I
That's-
remember too. My grandpa. I remember crying,
Yeah,
and I remember waking up, and I did have a tear. Like I was like, oh shit, that's pretty weird.
it's crazy. Huh?
Yeah, it was. It was crazy.
My most tragic ones, full, and where I wake up like really, really sad is like it sucks to say, but one time I saw my mom dying in my dream.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah, who's that?
Hang on, guys. Someone's knocking. Come in. Hey, fool.
Hello?
Hello? It's probably UPS. I'm telling you, this doll's creepy, dog.
Yeah.
Bro, no one. Go for it. What's your dream about? Are you scared now or what?
I mean, someone just knocked. Is anybody was supposed to be here at a certain time?
I don't know. Honestly, is it locked?
No.
All right, just go. Tell me.
I want to open that door now.
Hold
Hang
there,
on.
hold on.
No, don't stop. Fuck that. Keep recording.
Just in case it goes down. Told you. It was just a package, guys. I think that's our cups. Might be the cups. Oof. I got a little scared
Yeah, that was scary.
because the door was open, right? I left it open.
That was raw right there, guys, so you can see. Someone just knocked and then just bounced.
In the middle of a scary dreams.
Seriously.
All right.
So yeah, so real quick, just to kind of like touch on that one dream I told you about my brother that he told me, it scared the shit out of me too, because it's scary. So his thing was that okay, so me and my brother, we used to sleep on bunk beds, and then we stopped sleeping on bunk beds because I fell off at one time.
Mhm.
Okay, and I hit the floor pretty damn hard, and that shit hurt. So then he started sleeping on the floor, and I slept on the bed. And then he had a dream one time that this noise that he heard in the bathroom.
Mhm.
And the bathroom was across from our, ¿cómo se dice? Our where we're sleeping. And pretty much he hears a noise. He hears like a. That's how he explained it to me, okay? So I don't know if he's trying to scare me, but
Okay.
so he explained it to me. And then he can see something coming towards him and coming at him slow with that noise, and that he knows he's sleeping but he can't wake up. So what you would say, right?
Mhm.
And what that thing does, it starts getting his soul.
Yeah, I remember this.
Okay.
Yeah.
It starts getting his soul and it's lifting it from his body.
Mhm.
Okay. And as the soul is being lifted, he looks to his right. Pepe looks to his right, my brother. And I sleep on my side. Okay.
Yeah.
So my back is towards Pepe, if that makes sense. Okay. So
Bunk beds.
I'm facing the wall. No, it's not bunk beds. Remember, I told you that we took it off
Okay, it's
because I
not.
fell-
Okay, sorry. I thought it was.
So I'm on one bed and he sleeps on the floor. Okay.
Okay.
So my back is towards Pepe. That's the best way to explain it to you. Okay. So my face is towards the wall. That's
Right.
what to explain it. Okay. And as he's getting up, Pepe's looking and he sees me, and he's trying to call me for help, but he can't. Right. So his soul is leaving his body, and he says that for some reason, fool, the soul of my body comes out, grabs his soul, and throws it right back in his body, and then Pepe wakes up. Fool. He wakes up, and he wakes up like gasping for air, like he felt like he was running out of air. And then what trips him out, the craziest thing is that when he wakes up and he looks at me, I'm still the same way that I was in his dream.
Yeah.
Maybe like you say, maybe he was sleepwalking a little bit, like he got up. Maybe he got up, like he just got up a little bit, and then he went back down. And,
Maybe. I don't know.
but he said that he saw that. He saw my soul come out of my body, grab his soul from that demon, whatever it was, taking his soul, and shoved it right back into his body, and then that woke him up.
Damn.
I'm like, that's a crazy dream, bro.
I mean, it is. If you saw it and it went down like that, that's a scary dream, bro.
Yeah.
That's a scary dream. But there's like we've been saying, there's meanings to all kinds of
Yeah.
dreams,
That's crazy.
And it's a dream, so
Yeah,
there's
I
not
get
much
it, I
truth
get
to
it.
it. That's my. I think at the end of the day, the dream there's not much truth to it.
Yeah.
It
I
it
mean, I get what
means
you're saying.
something. It means something. The way your wake life, I think is what they're calling it, it is going.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, if you guys have any crazy dreams that you want to share with
Yeah.
us,
I'm actually
let us
curious.
know, man. Like, we're very interested. Sometimes, I like listening to these dreams. Uh, I don't like having the scary ones, but I have them. And I don't know if because I watch a lot of scary movies, because I like scary movies, that I have these dreams. Could be. Who knows? Or like what these dreams are saying, stressful stuff is
Yeah, exactly,
happening in my
exactly.
life, and who knows? But if you guys have any scary dreams or anything, guys, let us know,
For
man.
sure, guys.
We'll,
Let us know.
we love hearing about them, and the more you guys share stuff, let us know. But this is it. Spilling the frijoles, guys. Crazy dreams.
Yeah. What about any wet dreams? Have you had those?
No,
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I think I
like
had
when you say wet dreams, like
when you actually
oh
like the
those.
sex ones.
Yeah, I've had a couple probably.
There you go.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
had a couple. I
We
thought you
all
meant
had
like
those.
wet peeing yours. For
What
some
about
reason.
that? You've never peed your bed
No,
in your
never.
sleep?
No,
Never, ever.
I've never peed my bed
Even
in
when
my
you were
life.
little.
Never have peed my bed.
Wow.
Maybe when I was small, 2 years old. I don't know. I don't remember. But from the age that I remember, like, what's funny? Like, I can get
Like
into,
being 10 years
I
old?
can I can get into like this whole life experience thing. But like I didn't know what life was until I woke up one day from like my life, and I finally figured out I'm Jairo Orozco, and this is my life. It's very hard to explain to you what I'm telling you, but this one we'll get into this later. But it's like I was 5 years old when I realized I'm living a life. If that makes any sense to you,
It does.
like I cannot tell you
Mm.
what happened at the
I
age
can't
of
remember that
2.
day.
I can't tell you at the age of 3. I can't tell you the age of 4. Like if you tell me like Jairo, what did you do at the age of 4? I'm not gonna remember.
Mi tío Ruben says he remembers something when he was like a year and a half.
I don't believe him for shit.
We gotta get him in here. Because that's actually a really good I like that. I can't tell you when I
Like said,
remember saying like, yo,
this is life.
I'm alive.
Yeah,
and this
yeah.
is what
Like
it is.
that's like, and I'm not kidding. For I remember, I'll never forget. For I was 5 years old
Mhm.
because I remember kindergarten. I do. I remember all kindergarten. I remember my teacher too, Mrs. Bierke. Okay, so I'm telling you, I woke up one day and I'm like, uh, this is my life. I'm alive. Like it's weird to say it because you're alive no matter what. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's like that's the last thing I remember.
You're conscious.
Like yeah, like I can go that far back.
That's pretty good.
But then it's funny because if you tell me like, oh, tell me everything you did when you were 6 years old, I won't remember that much. 7 years old, I won't remember that
You
much.
just remember yourself telling that.
I just remember myself telling myself one day,
Yeah.
hey, I'm Jairo Orozco, like this is my life, and that's it. And then from there, like memories just gather
That's
around.
funny.
It's
That's pretty
crazy.
good though.
Yeah.
That's good. Because I don't remember that. And I can't really tell you when I did that.
Yeah. We'll get into like that stuff later. But guys, this
Those
is
are the
Spilling the
crazy topics,
Frijoles.
yeah.
And we appreciate all of you that have been listening to our podcast. We appreciate all the reviews, guys. Keep giving us more reviews and anything. And if anything you guys wanted to talk about specifically, let us know, man.
If you guys have some, we've gotten some ideas already, but keep sending them our way. We're gonna get to them. We want to do them. Any ideas that you guys want us to talk about, or any topics. It can be anything, guys. It can be from like dreams to maybe life lessons, kind of things that you're curious
Exactly.
about. And honestly, guys, let us know also if you subscribe and you guys are hitting the notification bell, because some
bell.
people saying that it doesn't work.
Oh, the
So
bell
let
doesn't
us
work.
know. Go ahead and if you get an update about like this podcast or the next one, let us know that you guys did get it,
Yeah.
because some people are having issues. So
Yeah.
that'll be awesome if you guys can let us know.
And follow
And,
us on TikTok. We're on TikTok. We're doing new skits there that we don't really post on our other platforms. Check us out, Mexican Ways, everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, we're everywhere, guys. And as
For sure.
always, we appreciate the love and support. And hey, we love you guys.
Love you guys. Sweet dreams. All right. Take it easy.
All right, later.